Jasmin Jairo from Zolhem, the Netherlands. Are you still free, having days off, or have you begun working? With Christmas, I translated 2 of my books. One is called Peace, on 31st of December, I wrote and self-published a new book. It's in Dutch, but if I translate it, it's called Wisdom for Your Better Life. I've been working on it for quite some time. I will still have to translate it into English, but I think that was a good end or a good closure of the last year, 2023. I spent New Year's Eve and 1st of December at my sister's house with her kids and my mother. It was good food. I gave the kids some money, which was good. Her basement had a layer of water. The groundwater was coming through the walls because it had rained so much lately, and the company or the foundation that owns the homes, they don't do anything about it, which sucks ass, of course. She got a lot of her stuff wet, and her neighbor came yesterday with a water vacuum cleaner, and he vacuumed the water, and I had to go up and down the stairs with buckets of water to empty them upstairs at the sink. So a bit of work, a bit of sweating on the 1st of January. We have gotten that solved, thank God. After I came home, I cooked. I made chorba, which is Bosnian soup. I've made a video about how you can make that kind of soup, so you have food for a couple of days. And then I made a children's book. By now I've made like 4 children's books. I've written them, but this one might be the best one. It didn't require me a lot of writing. It is called, it's in Dutch, if I translate it, it would be like children or kids are learning from animals. And then I used realistic pictures, like the real pictures of animals, not the cartoon ones. Then you have the friendly cow. So I write, this is the cow, and then you have a picture of a cow. And then on the next page, the cow gives us milk, and you have a picture of milk. And then on the next page, the cow gives us also cheese, and you have a picture of cheese. And then on the next page, the cow also gives us meat, and then you have a picture of of beef, of meat. And then I also used other animals like cats and dogs and chickens and so on. I think it's a good one. It's a realistic book and the children can learn from it. I think it's good. I will still have to translate it into English, but it's a great start of the new year of 2024. By the way, Happy New Year if I have not yet said that. This morning, now it's the 2nd of January, I woke up at 6. I had to pee, and I thought, well, maybe I can have some coffee, and then after the coffee, sleep for another hour or two. But after the coffee, I had another coffee, and then another coffee, and another coffee. And I was thinking a bit, maybe I should, I obviously have to get those ums and ahs out of my speaking. Yes, that's one of the goals. That maybe I should go to bed even earlier, either like 8 or 9 o'clock. Then if I get up at 7 or 8, I can maybe perhaps do a bit of writing or translating or editing in the morning before I go out to sell my greeting cards. It would be good. Another goal is to write a booklet per month. That would be good. I'm getting back into the habit of working 7 days a week again. And I mean the selling of the greeting cards every day, 7 days a week. As I look back onto last year, those were my best weeks and my best months when I worked 7 days a week. I had more money. I felt better in constant motion. I could give more to my sister and my mother and my sister's kids. It was way better, so I'm getting back into that habit. So after the coffee and the sitting and a little bit of thinking, I watched a short video from Andrew Tate, always inspiring and motivating. I checked what time the gym was open and I went to the gym really early, about 9 o'clock. And you can see that my hair is still wet from the shower. And I look a bit pale because I worked out without a breakfast. But it's good. Those are two good moves of mine for starting this new year better. The new book and the workout. Another goal is to make some payments. I'm behind with a few things. Like I'm in the minus at the bank. I got to get that checked. I'm behind with paying the internet and the pharmacy. I have to get that checked. I've already planned it in the agenda. Another goal is to make regular payments to the debt collectors every month, so that they see the progress and that they don't bother me with their letters and their emails. I'm obviously staying sober this year and for the rest of my life. I've had, do you know this innovation of them, the alcohol-free beer? They have it in the beer taste without the alcohol. They also have it in other flavors, like with lemon, and then it tastes like soda. I've had 3 cans with New Year's Eve. It was okay. I can do that occasionally if I feel like it. The first month that I was sober, I have avoided it because I did not feel ready for it. But now I can do it occasionally, maybe at the end of the week, after I've worked 7 days. I can reward myself with a few alcohol-free beers and some cigarillos. You got to reward yourself, right? In the description below, I've written down my websites. You can go and check them out. I've also added the link to the free ebook app. You can download it on your phone and have me in your pocket. And it's a very simple app. It's free. It will give you 3 links of the Dutch one of my company, the Dutch website, the international English website of my company, and also the link to the Smashwords ebook store, where you can get more than 100 free ebooks of mine. So please get it, please share it. My hand is shaking a little bit. I'm hungry, I have to eat. And after that, I have to brush my teeth. I have to package the greeting cards into my working bag and make sure that I am early in the field. Another goal is to find at least 10 customers every day. So that's what I'm going for. And if I do that, this year will be financially better than last year. And this year will also be financially more stable than last year, which is better. And I'm staying frugal, so I will have more money left, which is also good. I know I should make my videos about you, but how can I make them about you when I don't know you? So a lot of them are about me, about my company, about my work, about my books, but I do share tips, tactics, strategies, good advice, valuable lessons, wisdom from life experiences, from business experiences. So we both benefit. I do have a few things that are for you, and they are also for me, of course. You should read less and implement more. You should make that a goal for this year, to have a better year. Implementation is very important. That's how you can really benefit from what you learn. If you take action on it, that is implementation. So that's the first gem for you. It will aid you for the rest of your life if you apply it. The other one is persistence. You got to persist. By now I have 185 books published at Amazon. Last year I wrote more than 10 books. 7 or 8 will flop. It doesn't matter. Not really. I'm getting better. I'm becoming even more persistent. So what will I do? I will just write another book, and then I will write another book, and I will write another book. And try to make them better than the previous ones. I don't know how many books the average author writes. I did read one time on Google when I was looking for something about writing that most give up after 2 or 3 books, and that only the top 10% write 10 books or more. It was kind of nice to know that I'm in the top and that I'm moving higher into the top. I will raise the prices a bit more for my future books. I think that is better. Profits have to come from somewhere, right? I have on purpose priced my books very low like $2-3 for an ebook, about 14, 15, 16 euros for a paperback. So if you're looking for bargains, you can buy my old books, my older books. I was just thinking that I get €5 for a package of greeting cards sold, and that it would also be good if I get €5 for a ebook sold or a paperback sold. And it will be better for me, and it might be even better for the customer. Because if it costs a little bit more, then they might actually apply the advice. They might actually start implementing. I apologize. That is one of my alarms. It was when I could not get up, when I didn't have the right medicine and so on. But I've left the alarms in my phone to remind me to make better use of my time. And I was saying that a higher price for my books would be better for the customer because they might actually start applying it and implementing the advice. And that would be better for the customer. You should really start going to the gym. So I have a workout. I go on the treadmill. First I do warm up on speed 5. That's like 5 kilometers an hour. I walk about 200 meters to warm up. Then I put it on speed 8, which is like 8 kilometers an hour. Then I run for about 800 meters. And then I start to sweat and I start to feel better. And then I lower the pace to again 5 kilometers an hour. And then I walk another 200 meters. And that's the workout on the treadmill. I always start with that. And after that I go lifting weights on the machines for the biceps, triceps, chest, stomach, shoulders. Two machines for the back. My back has to become stronger because I had back pains in not last year but the year before. So my back has to become stronger. And the last one is for my legs. And that's my workout. And if I go more often in a week, then I have another workout with different machines. And you should do the same. You should go to the gym and take care of your health. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Come on, man, go and do it. Or come on, woman, go and do it. So there you have some goals for this year. The good closure of last year, the good start of this year, and a few gems for you. Thank you once again for listening. Please share my free app and my books. And until next time, this is Yasmin Jairo from the Netherlands. All right, bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.